Chapter 1. If you enter my room like that again. I wake up in a cold sweat at 2:47 a.m. with one thought screaming in my head. The envelope, the passport, the keys, the documents. Cole Viscari specifically told me to leave in his room before he left for his meeting. Meeting. Right. Because normal business meetings happen at midnight with armed guards and hushed Italian conversations. I've been working in this mansion for exactly 2 weeks, and I've already learned. Don't ask questions, don't make assumptions, and definitely don't forget things the boss asks for. Shit. I throw off the covers. No time to change out of my pajamas. A red and white nightgown my mom sent. All lace trim and small-town innocence that feels ridiculous in a place like this. The envelope is on my dresser where I left it, mocking me with its importance. I grab it and run. The mansion is silent at this hour. Dark hallways. Expensive art. I'm too scared to look at directly. My bare feet make no sound on marble floors that probably cost more than my childhood home. His room is in the east wing. Private. Off limits to staff except for emergencies. This counts as an emergency, right? I knock softly. Nothing. He's still out. Good. I'll just leave it and go. The door opens easily, unlocked, which surprises me for someone in his profession. The room is massive. Minimal. Masculine. Everything in shades of black and gray except for the city lights filtering through floor-to-ceiling windows. I cross quickly to the nightstand. Set down the envelope. Mission accomplished. I'm halfway to the door when I hear it. Footsteps in the hallway. No. I freeze. Maybe he'll go to another room first. Maybe he won't notice I was here. Maybe... The door opens. Cole Viscari fills the door frame, and my heart stops completely. He's still in his suit. Dark. Expensive. But the tie is loosened, the top buttons undone, sleeves rolled up to reveal a tattoo on his forearm. I've never seen before. His eyes find me instantly. Scan from my bare feet up. Linger on the nightgown. The white lace. The red fabric. How short it suddenly feels. Then back to my face. Grace. My name sounds different in his voice. Lower. Dangerous. What are you doing in my room? My voice comes out squeaky. I clear my throat. The envelope. You asked me to leave it. I forgot. I'm sorry. I try to move toward the door. He doesn't budge, just leans against the door frame, arms crossed, watching me with an expression I can't read. At 3 a.m. Not a question. In your pajamas. Heat floods my face. And I just woke up and remembered, and I thought you were still out, and I'd just leave it and... Breathe, Grace. I breathe. Try to. It's hard when he's looking at me like that. I'm sorry, I say again. I'll go. In a minute. He pushes off the door frame, steps into the room. The door closes behind him with a soft click that sounds impossibly loud. My pulse skyrockets. Mr. Viscari. Cole. He moves closer. Slow. Deliberate. We've established this. When it's just us, it's Cole. Cole? His name feels dangerous on my tongue. I really should go. Should you? He stops a foot away. Too close. Close enough that I smell his cologne. Something expensive and woodsy that makes my knees weak. Running through my house in the middle of the night. Breaking into my private space. Wearing that. His eyes drop to the nightgown again. Linger. I cross my arms over my chest. I wasn't breaking in. The door was unlocked. I know. I left it unlocked. His voice is soft now. Almost conversational. For you. Because I knew you'd remember about the envelope. And I knew you'd panic. And I knew you'd come running up here without thinking about what you were wearing. My mouth goes dry. You... what? I pay attention, Grace. He takes another step. I back up instinctively. My back hits the wall. I notice things, like how you bite your lip when you're nervous, how you hum while you work, how you take your coffee with too much sugar and not enough cream. I can't finish the sentence because he's right there now. One hand comes up, braces against the wall beside my head. The other rises, 2 fingers under my chin, tilting my face up to his. The touch is gentle but firm, impossible to ignore. If you enter my room like this again. He pauses. His eyes are dark, intense. I won't be responsible for what I do after. My breath stops, completely stops. I didn't mean to. It was just the envelope. I know. His thumb brushes my jaw. Once. But you're here now, in my space, looking like that. And I'm trying very hard to remember that you work for me. I do work for you. Which is why you should leave. But he doesn't move. Doesn't drop his hand. Before I do something we'll both regret. Like what? The question comes out barely a whisper. His smile is slow, dangerous. Like showing you exactly how long I've been watching you, Grace. How much I've wanted to touch you. How badly I want to keep you right here against this wall and... A phone buzzes. Loud. Insistent. He closes his eyes briefly, jaw clenching. Then steps back, pulling his phone from his pocket. What? His voice is ice now. Business. I'm busy. Distance floods between us. I can breathe again. He listens for a moment. Handle it. I'll deal with it tomorrow. Hangs up without waiting for a response, then looks at me. Go, Grace. Now. Before I change my mind about being professional. I don't need to be told twice. I slip past him, too close, our bodies almost touching, and practically run to the door. My hand is on the handle when his voice stops me. Grace. I look back. He's watching me with that same unreadable expression. Next time you need to come to my room. His smile is slight, sharp. Use the intercom or wear armor. Then he turns away, dismissing me. I flee. Down the hallway. Back to my small room in the staff wing. Lock the door and lean against it, heart hammering. My skin still tingles where he touched my chin. My mind is racing with one thought. What just happened? I don't sleep the rest of the night. Just lie there, staring at the ceiling, replaying every second. The way he looked at me. The warning in his voice. The promise underneath it. I won't be responsible for what I should pack my bags and leave before this gets complicated. But all I feel is heat, curiosity, the dangerous pull of wanting to know exactly what would happen if I walked into his room again. At 6 a.m., my phone buzzes. A text from an unknown number that I somehow know is him. The envelope was exactly where I needed it. Thank you. I stare at it for a full minute before responding. You're welcome. Sorry for the intrusion. 3 dots. Then, don't be sorry, just be careful. Next time I might not be a gentleman about it. I set down my phone with shaking hands. Because the scariest part isn't his warning. It's how much I want there to be a next time. Chapter 2. The Girl from Nowhere. 3 weeks earlier. I'm standing in front of Miller's General Store in Riverside Bar, Illinois, population 2,847, staring at a piece of paper that might as well be a lottery ticket. Household staff needed, live-in position. Chicago area, competitive salary, plus room and board, no experience necessary, immediate start. The salary listed is 3 times what I make waitressing at Earl's Diner. 3 times. You're not seriously considering that. My best friend Meg leans over my shoulder. Grace, that's probably a scam. Or worse. Or it's real, and I could actually help Mom with her medical bills. Or you end up in pieces in Lake Michigan. I fold the paper, tuck it in my pocket. I'm just going to call. see if it's legitimate. And if it is, then I guess I'm moving to Chicago. The interview happens over the phone with a woman named Bianca who sounds both efficient and kind. Can you cook basic meals, clean, follow instructions without asking too many questions? Yes to all three. Perfect. When can you start? Don't you want to meet me first? Mr. Vescari trusts my judgment. If I think you're suitable, you're hired. A pause. Are you suitable, Grace? I think about Mom's hospital bills, the eviction notice, my brother's college tuition I'm supposed to help with. Yes, I'm suitable. Excellent. A car will pick you up Monday morning. Pack for a long stay. She hangs up before I can ask what long stay means. Monday comes too fast. Mom cries when I leave. You don't have to do this. I want to. I hug her tight. It's good money, Mom. And it's just Chicago. Not the moon. Promise you'll call every day. I promise. The car that picks me up is a black town car that looks like it costs more than our house. The driver, silent, professional, doesn't speak the entire 2-hour drive. We leave behind cornfields and small-town simplicity, trade it for highways and skyline and a city that makes my heart race with equal parts excitement and terror. The mansion appears like something from a movie. Iron gates, manicured gardens, stone facade that screams old money and secrets. Holy shit, I breathe. The driver's lips twitch. First expression I've seen. Welcome to the Vescari estate, Miss Moore. Bianca meets me at the service entrance. 50s, silver hair pulled back, kind eyes that miss nothing. Grace, right on time. Good. She ushers me inside. Let me show you around before Mr. Vescari gets home. The inside is even more intimidating. Marble, art, furniture that probably has its own insurance policy. How many people live here? I ask. Officially, just Mr. Vescari. She leads me through a maze of hallways. Unofficially, there's always someone here. Security, associates, family. Big family, complicated family. She stops outside a door. Your room, simple but comfortable. Meals in the staff kitchen. Your responsibilities include light housekeeping, meal prep when requested, and general household support. That doesn't sound too hard. It isn't, as long as you follow 3 rules. Her expression gets serious. Don't enter Mr. Vescari's office uninvited. Don't enter his bedroom uninvited. And don't ask questions about his business. My stomach flips. What kind of business? Rule 3, Grace. Right. Sorry. She smiles. You'll do fine. Just keep your head down and your curiosity in check. I meet him that first afternoon. I'm in the kitchen, trying to figure out which cabinet holds the coffee, when he walks in. Cole Vescari is younger than I expected. Early 30s, maybe. Tall, dark hair, wearing a suit that probably cost more than my car, but it's his eyes that stop me. Dark, assessing, the kind of eyes that see everything and reveal nothing. You're the new one. Not a question. Grace Moore. I started today. He moves to the coffee maker. Expensive, complicated, nothing like Earl's Diner, and makes an espresso with practiced ease. Where are you from, Grace Moore? Riverside. It's a small town about 2 hours. I know where it is. He takes a sip. Studies me over the rim. Why'd you leave? The job. The salary. My mom needs... I stop. He doesn't care about my life. I needed the opportunity. He sets down the cup. Bianca gave you the rules. Yes, sir. Don't call me sir. Makes me feel old. His smile is brief. Sharp. Cole is fine when it's just us. Mr. Vescari when there are others. Okay, Cole. His name feels strange in my mouth. Too familiar. Too intimate. One more rule, Grace. He moves closer. Not threatening. Just... present. People in this house, they're not your friends. They work for me. You work for me. Keep it professional. Keep your distance. Stay safe. Safe from what? His smile returns. See? Already breaking Rule 3. Then he's gone, leaving me alone in that massive kitchen, wondering what kind of house needs rules about staying safe. The first week is an adjustment. I learn the house is always busy. Men in suits coming and going at odd hours. Conversations in Italian I don't understand. Phones ringing at 3 a.m. I also learn that Cole Viscari is nothing like the rich people I imagined. He makes his own coffee most mornings, eats standing at the counter, leaves his dishes in the sink like a normal person. Sometimes I find him in the library at midnight, reading, or in the gym, boxing like he's fighting demons. He's polite, distant, occasionally sarcastic. That coffee's too weak, he says one morning. You're welcome to make it yourself, I reply before I can stop myself. He looks up, surprised, then almost smiles. Careful, Grace. I'm not used to staff with attitude. Sorry, Don't apologize. It's refreshing. He pours out the coffee, makes a new pot. But next time, more grounds, less water. I also learn that Cole watches me. Not creepy, just aware. When I'm cleaning, when I'm cooking, when I'm talking to Bianca or the security guys. His eyes track me across rooms, linger longer than necessary. It should make me uncomfortable. Instead, it makes my skin warm, my pulse quicken, my stupid heart do things it absolutely shouldn't. Week 2, I meet Nate. He's security, late 20s, friendly smile, actually talks to me like a human. So you're the new girl Bianca hired. Grace, I'm folding laundry in the service room. And yes. How you liking it so far? House not too weird for you? Define weird. He laughs. Fair point. Let me rephrase. You figured out what kind of business Cole runs yet? I was told not to ask questions. Smart. But between you and me? He leans closer, conspiratorial. Let's just say the Viscari family has interests that extend beyond legal business ventures. My stomach drops. You mean? I mean you're working for one of the most powerful families in Chicago, and Cole's the head of it all. He straightens. But don't worry. You're safe here. Cole takes care of his people. His people? Staff? Family? Anyone under his protection? Nate's smile is reassuring. Just stay out of trouble and you'll be fine. That night, I Google Viscari Family Chicago. The results are enlightening. Organized crime, racketeering, suspected ties to illegal gambling and smuggling, but no convictions, no proof, just whispers and speculation, and one photo of Cole leaving a federal courthouse looking completely unbothered. I should be terrified. Should pack my bags and run back to Riverside. But I think about Mom's medical bills, my brother's tuition, the fact that in 2 weeks here, I've made more than I would in 3 months at Earl's. And honestly, Cole's been nothing but professional, distant even. So I close my laptop, make a decision. I'll work here, save money, keep my head down. And absolutely, definitely, under no circumstances will I develop feelings for my dangerous, complicated, devastatingly attractive boss. Week 3, everything changes. I'm humming while washing dishes, some country song from home, when Cole walks in. Didn't know I hired a radio along with the housekeeping. I jump, nearly drop a plate. Sorry, I'll be quiet. Don't. He leans against the counter. I was joking. You have a nice voice. Heat floods my face. Thank you. You're from a small... You say thank you like a question. His smile is slight. You're very wholesome. Is that bad? It's different. He pours coffee. Everyone here is either scared of me or wants something from me. You're just doing your job, being yourself. Isn't that what you hired me for? Yes, but I didn't expect you to be so... He stops, shakes his head. Never mind. Good night, Grace. He leaves his coffee on the counter, untouched. And I stand there, confused and warm, and realizing too late that I've already broken my promise to myself. I'm definitely developing feelings. For the wrong man. In the wrong place. At the absolute worst time. Chapter 3. Friction. 2 weeks after the envelope incident, I've developed a routine. Wake up at 6 a.m. Make coffee the way Cole likes it, strong enough to strip paint. Leave it on the counter. Disappear before he comes downstairs. It's cowardly, I know. But ever since that night in his room, I can't look at him without remembering his fingers on my chin. His voice promising things I shouldn't want. I won't be responsible for what I do after. The problem is, I'm starting to want to find out. You're avoiding him. I jump. Bianca is standing in the kitchen doorway, arms crossed, looking far too knowing. I'm not avoiding anyone. I'm just avoiding him. She moves to the coffee pot, pours herself a cup. Grace, honey, I've worked for this family for 15 years. I know avoidance when I see it. I'm being professional. You said to keep my distance. From the business, not from basic human interaction. She sits at the kitchen island, pats the stool beside her. You talk to me. I shouldn't. But she's the closest thing to a friend I have here. He said something. That night, when I brought the envelope, I fidget with a dish towel. Something that made everything complicated. Complicated how? Like he was warning me, or promising me. I'm not sure which. I look at her, and I can't stop thinking about it. Bianca's smile is gentle. Cole Vescari is a complicated man, dangerous, possessive, not good at showing emotions in healthy ways. She pauses. But when he cares about someone, it's absolute, consuming. He doesn't care about me. I'm just the help. You think he notices when everyone makes coffee? You think he asks Nate about his hometown? She laughs softly. Grace, that man watches you like you're the only person in the room. Trust me. He notices. As if summoned by the conversation, Cole appears, except he's not in his usual suit. He's in gym clothes, athletic pants, t-shirt, hair damp from what must have been a morning workout. I've never seen him like this. Casual. Human. It's worse than the suits. Morning, Bianca. He grabs the coffee I made, takes a sip. His eyes find mine. Grace. Mr. Vescari. His eyebrow rises. We're back to that. I thought, with Bianca here, Bianca doesn't care what you call me. He leans against the counter. Do you, Bianca? Not even a little. She stands, taking her cup. I'll leave you two to whatever this is. She winks at me on her way out. Traitor. Silence fills the kitchen. Cole drinks his coffee. I wipe down counters that don't need wiping. You've been avoiding me, he finally says. I've been working. You've been disappearing every time I walk into a room. He sets down his cup. Why? Because you scare me. Because you make me feel things I shouldn't. Because I can't stop thinking about your hands on my face. I'm not avoiding you. I'm just trying to be professional. By running away. By maintaining appropriate boundaries. His laugh is low. Dark. Boundaries. Right. He moves closer. Is that what we're calling it? What else would we call it? Cowardice. He's in front of me now. Close enough that I smell soap and clean sweat and something that's just him. You're scared. I'm not. You are. Of this. Of me. Of whatever happened in my room that night. His voice drops. But here's the thing. Grace, running doesn't make it go away. My back hits the counter. When did he get this close? I don't know what you're talking about. Liar. His hand comes up. Doesn't touch me. Just hovers near my face. You feel this too. This pull. This thing that makes you blush every time I walk into a room. You're my boss. I know. Believe me, I know. His jaw clenches. I remind myself every goddamn day. You work for me. You're off limits. You're too innocent for someone like me. Then why are you standing so close? The question hangs in the air. His smile is slow, dangerous. Because apparently, I'm a masochist who enjoys torture. Mr. Viscari. Cole. It's almost a growl. Say my name, Grace. Just once. Without the formal bullshit. Cole. It comes out breathless. His eyes darken. Again. Cole. Cole! Nate's voice from the hallway. We have a situation. Cole closes his eyes briefly, steps back. The professional mask slides into place. What situation? Nate appears in the doorway, glances between us. The Marino family, they're requesting a meeting, today. Tell them. Cole stops, looks at me. Tell them I'll meet them at the usual place, 2 p.m. Nate nods and disappears. Cole turns back to me. We're not done with this conversation. There's nothing to talk about. There's everything to talk about. He grabs his coffee, stops at the doorway. And Grace, stop avoiding me. It's not going to work. Then he's gone, and I'm left in the kitchen, heart racing, wondering how a simple housekeeping job turned into whatever this is. That afternoon, I'm dusting the library when I hear voices. Raised. Angry. Coming from Cole's office. I should leave. Mind my own business. But one voice sounds wrong. Aggressive. Threatening. Don't care about your territories. The Marinos want a piece of the casino action. And I said no. Cole's voice is ice. We're done here. We're done when I say we're done. A crash. Something breaking. Then silence. My hand is on the doorknob before I can think. I push it open. Cole is behind his desk, completely calm. A man I don't recognize is on the floor, nose bleeding, looking furious. 3 other men I've seen around the house are standing by, hands near their waists where I'm sure they're carrying guns. Grace. Cole's voice is carefully neutral. This isn't a good time. I heard a crash. You thought you'd walk into a situation you don't understand. He rounds the desk, puts himself between me and the bleeding man. Go back to work. But, now, Grace. The command in his voice makes me step back, but not before I see the man on the floor sneer. That your new pet, Viscari? Pretty little thing? Bet she'd be fun to... Cole moves so fast I barely see it. 1 second he's standing. The next, his hand is around the man's throat, lifting him partially off the ground. You want to finish that sentence? His voice is deadly quiet. Because I promise it'll be the last thing you ever say. The man chokes, claws at Cole's hand. Cole, one of the other men, Marco, I think, steps forward. He's not worth it. Cole holds for another heartbeat, then drops him. The man gasps, scrambles back. Get him out of here, Cole says without looking away from me. And tell the Marinos if they send anyone this stupid again, I won't be so merciful. The men drag the bleeding man out. Silence. Cole and I stare at each other. You shouldn't have seen that, he finally says. Probably not. Are you scared? I should be. I should be terrified. But all I feel is safe, protected. No, I whisper. Should I be? His expression softens slightly. Of me? Never. He moves closer. Of the world I live in? Absolutely. He said something about me, and I made it very clear what happens when someone disrespects what's mine. He stops, seems to realize what he said. I mean, you work for me. You're under my protection. That makes you off limits to anyone who values their life. Your protection? Yes. He runs a hand through his hair. Grace, you need to understand something. Men like him, they see kindness as weakness, innocence as opportunity. And you... He stops. I'm what? You're too good for this world. too soft, too... His hand comes up, touches my cheek, just once. You make me want to be better than I am, and that's dangerous for both of us. My breath catches. Why? Because I can't be better. This is who I am, what I am. He drops his hand. And you deserve someone who isn't covered in blood half the time. That's not your decision to make. His smile is sad, isn't it? That night, I can't sleep. I keep seeing Cole's hand around that man's throat, the cold fury in his eyes, the way he positioned himself between me and danger without hesitation. I made it very clear what happens when someone disrespects what's mine. I shouldn't like hearing that, shouldn't feel warm and protected and wanted. But I do. God help me, I do. My phone buzzes. Cole. Can't sleep either. I stare at the message. He's never texted me before. Me. How did you know? Cole. I can see your light from my window. You pace when you're thinking. I look out my window. His room is across the courtyard. Dark, but I can see a silhouette. He's watching me. Me. That's creepy. Cole. That's protective. There's a difference. Me. Is there? Cole. With you? Yes. My heart hammers. Me. Why me? You barely know me. 3 dots. Then. Cole. I know you hum old country songs. I know you take your coffee with too much sugar. I know you call your mom every night at 9. I know you smile at everyone except me. And I know that when you're nervous, you bite your bottom lip exactly the way you're doing right now. I stop biting my lip. Look out the window. He's still there. Watching. Me. You're watching me bite my lip. Cole. I'm watching everything about you, Grace. Have been since day one. Me. That's... Cole. Obsessive, inappropriate, crossing every professional boundary. Me. I was going to say intense. Cole. That's putting it mildly. Good night, Grace. Lock your door. Me. Why? Cole. Because if you don't, I might forget I'm supposed to be a gentleman about this. I lock the door, but I leave my light on, and when I look out the window again, he's still there, still watching, still mine, even if neither of us is ready to admit it. Chapter 4. The Party. Absolutely not. I'm staring at the dress Bianca just laid on my bed. Black, elegant, definitely not my usual oversized t-shirt and jeans. It's not a suggestion, honey. Mr. Vescary is hosting tonight and he wants all staff looking. She searches for the word. Presentable. I'm a housekeeper. I don't need to look presentable for his fancy friends. You're working the event, passing drinks, looking like you belong here. She smooths the fabric. And between you and me, Cole specifically requested you be visible tonight. My stomach flips. Why? Because there are going to be some unsavory characters here. Business associates. He wants everyone to know you're under his protection. By making me wear a cocktail dress. By making you visible. There's a difference. She heads for the door. Party starts at 8. Be ready by 7:30. At 7:45, I'm staring at myself in the mirror and barely recognizing the woman looking back. The dress fits perfectly. Simple black, hitting just above the knee. Nothing too revealing, but somehow making me look grown up, sophisticated. I've never owned anything like this. Wow. Nate appears in the doorway, whistles low. Grace Moore cleans up nice. Shut up. But I'm smiling. Is it too much? It's perfect. Although, he grins. Cole's going to lose his mind when he sees you. We're not. Sure you're not. He offers his arm. Come on. Let's get you downstairs before you chicken out. The mansion is transformed. String quartet in the corner. Waiters in white jackets. Men in expensive suits and women in designer dresses that cost more than my car. I feel immediately out of place. Relax. Nate hands me a tray of champagne flutes. Just smile, offer drinks, Don't engage in conversation unless they ask, and stay away from the poker room. That's where things get interesting. Interesting how? The kind of interesting you don't want to know about. He squeezes my shoulder. You'll be fine. And I'll be watching. He disappears into the crowd. I take a breath, lift the tray, start moving through the room. Most people ignore me. A few take champagne with barely a glance. One woman tells me the glasses are smudged. They're not, but I apologize anyway. I'm refilling my tray in the kitchen when I feel it. That shift in the air that means he's near. Grace. I turn. Cole is standing in the doorway, and stops. Just stops. His eyes travel down, back up, linger in ways that make my skin warm. You're wearing the dress. His voice sounds different, rougher. Bianca said I had to look presentable. You look. He stops, swallows, professional. That's not what his eyes are saying. Is there something you need, Mr. Viscari? Cole. He moves closer. And yes, I need you to stay close to the main rooms tonight. Don't wander into the study or the poker room. Don't engage with anyone who seems too interested. Too interested in what? In you. His jaw tightens. Some of these men, they're not good people, Grace. They see something innocent and they want to corrupt it. I can handle myself. I know you can, but humor me anyway. His hand comes up, almost touches my face, drops. Please. The please does it. Okay, main rooms only, no wandering. Thank you. He starts to leave, stops. And Grace? Yes. You look beautiful, not just presentable, beautiful. Then he's gone before I can respond. I stand there, tray forgotten, heart hammering. Beautiful. He called me beautiful. The next hour passes in a blur of champagne and polite smiles. I'm refilling my tray again when I feel a hand on my lower back. Not gentle. Possessive. Well, hello there. I turn. A man in his 50s. Expensive suit. Wedding ring. Breath that reeks of whiskey. Can I get you something, sir? You can get me your name, sweetheart. His hand slides lower. And maybe some company after this boring party ends. I step away. His hand tightens. I'm working. I can see that. And I'm a very important client of Cole's, which means you should be very nice to me. He pulls me closer. Very nice. My heart races. Not fear exactly. Anger. Let go. Is there a problem here? Cole's voice. Cold. Lethal. The man's hand drops immediately. Vescari. No problem at all. Just getting to know your lovely staff. Her name is Grace. Cole steps between us, puts himself like a wall. And she serves drinks, not suggestions. I was just being friendly. You were being inappropriate. Cole's hand lands on the man's shoulder. Looks casual. But I see his fingers dig in. And I don't tolerate inappropriate behavior toward my staff. Understand? The man pales. Of course. My apologies. I had too much to drink. You did, which is why you're leaving. Now. Cole gestures to Nate, who appears instantly. Mr. Castellano needs a car home. Make sure he gets there safely. It's not a request. Nate takes the man's arm. This way, sir. They disappear. Cole turns to me. His expression is carefully controlled, but his eyes are dark, furious. Did he hurt you? No, just grabbed. I'm fine. You're not fine. You're shaking. His hands frame my face. Gentle despite the violence I can feel vibrating under his skin. Grace, look at me. I do. If anyone touches you like that again, anyone, you find me immediately. Understand? You can't protect me from every drunk guest. Watch me. His voice is fierce. You're under my protection. That means something. It means I will break bones if necessary. That's excessive. That's accurate. His thumbs stroke my cheeks. You have no idea what these men are capable of, what they've done, what they'd do to someone like you if given the chance. Someone like me, innocent, kind, too good for this world. His forehead nearly touches mine. You're the only clean thing in my life, Grace, and I'll burn this entire house down before I let anyone taint that. My breath catches. Cole. Mr. Vescari. Someone calls from the hallway. The Marino family has arrived. He closes his eyes briefly. I have to. Business. Go. I'm okay. Stay with Nate. Or Bianca. Don't go anywhere alone. He starts to leave. Stops. We're talking about this later. Talking about what? Everything. His eyes hold mine. Every single thing I've been trying not to say. Then he's gone. And I'm left standing there, face still warm from his touch, heart still racing from his words. You're the only clean thing in my life. The party continues, but I barely notice. I stay close to Bianca, serve drinks mechanically, watch Cole move through the crowd, charming, cold, every inch the powerful man everyone fears. But every few minutes, his eyes find me. Check that I'm okay, that I'm safe. It should feel suffocating. Instead, it feels like being cherished. Around midnight, guests start leaving. The crowd thins. I'm collecting empty glasses when I overhear two men talking. Heard Vescari broke Castellano's hand in the car. For touching the help, that's excessive even for him. Not excessive, possessive. You see the way he looks at that girl? The brunette. Pretty little thing. Bet she doesn't know what she's gotten herself into. Bet she's already in too deep to care. They laugh and move away. I stand there, glass in hand, processing. Broke his hand. Cole broke that man's hand for touching me. I should be horrified. Should be packing my bags. Instead, all I feel is heat. Want. The dangerous thrill of being claimed by someone who doesn't do anything halfway. At 1 a.m., the mansion is finally quiet. I'm in the kitchen, loading the dishwasher, when he finds me. You should be in bed. I don't turn around. So should you. Can't sleep. He moves closer. I feel him behind me. And keep replaying the moment I saw his hand on you. It was nothing. It wasn't nothing. Not to me. His voice is raw. Grace, He stops. Starts again. I need you to understand something. I turn. What? I'm not good at this. At feelings. At wanting someone in ways that don't involve business or transactions. His hand comes up. Touches my face like he can't help it. But you, from the moment you walked into this house, you've been under my skin. In my head, driving me absolutely insane. Cole, let me finish, please. His thumb strokes my cheek. Tonight, when I saw him touch you, I wanted to kill him, not hurt. Kill. And that's when I realized I'm not protecting you because you work for me. I'm protecting you because you're mine. My heart stops. Yours. Yes, mine. Whether you want to be or not. Whether it's right or not. Whether I deserve you or not, which I don't, you're still mine. His forehead touches mine. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you don't feel this too. I can't, because he's not wrong. I feel it, I whisper. I've felt it since that night in your room, maybe even before. His breath shudders out. Thank God. But Cole, I've never... I struggle for words. I don't know how to be what you need. You're already exactly what I need. His hands frame my face. Be sweet. Real. Unafraid of me even when you should be. His lips are so close. Can I kiss you? Yes. He does. Not gentle. Not tentative. Full commitment. His hands slide into my hair. Mine clutch his shirt. Everything I've been denying crashes through me. He tastes like whiskey and danger and mine. When we break apart, both breathless, he rests his forehead against mine. This changes everything, he murmurs. I know. You're not just the help anymore. He stops. You're under my protection, completely. Anyone who even looks at you wrong answers to me. That's kind of intense. That's me. Intense. Possessive. Probably toxic, in ways I'm not self-aware enough to recognize. His smile is slight. Still want to kiss me? Yes. Good. He kisses me again. Slower this time. Because I'm not letting you go now. Even if I wanted to. Especially if you wanted to. His eyes are dark. Serious. I'm not a good man, Grace. But for you, I'll try to be better. You already are. Liar. But he's smiling. Come on. I'm walking you to your room. I know the way. I know you do. But I want 5 more minutes where I get to pretend you're mine without the world interfering. Cole. I take his hand. I am yours. The look on his face, wonder and possession and something deeper, makes my chest ache. Yeah, he says quietly. You are. And as he walks me through the dark mansion, hand in mine, I realize I've stopped running, stopped fighting, and started falling for the most dangerous man I've ever met. Hey, love. Thank you for being here at my romance library with me. Can you help me with something? Rate this story from 1 to 10. Leave a suggestion of what you want to see more of. CEO, enemies to lovers, roommates, slow burn, insta-love. Tell me everything. The more you share, the better I can bring you the romance that makes your heart beat faster. Comment here. I read every word with care. Let's dream together. Continuing. Chapter 5, The Target. 3 days after the party, I wake up to find Nate standing outside my door. Morning, Grace. His usual smile is tight, forced. Morning? I glance at my phone. 6:15 a.m. Why are you outside my room? Cole's orders. You get a security detail now. My stomach drops. What? Why? Because people notice things at the party. And when people notice things in our world, it becomes complicated. He shifts his weight. Come on. Cole wants to see you before he leaves for a meeting. Cole is in his office, still in workout clothes, hair damp, expression dark. Close the door. I do. Nate said, sit. He doesn't look up from his phone, just keeps typing with barely controlled fury. I sit. He finally looks at me. The anger in his eyes makes me flinch. Someone's been asking about you. Who? The Marino family. Rivals. They think you're... He stops, jaw clenching. They think you're my weakness, which makes you a target. My mouth goes dry. Target for what? Leverage. Kidnapping. Worse. He rounds the desk, crouches in front of me so we're eye level. Grace, I need you to understand how serious this is. These people don't play games. If they think taking you will hurt me, will it? Hurt you? His laugh is bitter. More than anything else they could do. Then maybe I should leave. No. The word is sharp. Final. You're not leaving. You're staying where I can protect you. Cole, I can't live like a prisoner. You'll live however keeps you safe. His hands find my knees. I know this is scary. I know it's not what you signed up for. But I'm not losing you because I was careless. You're not losing me at all. I touch his face. I'm right here. Something breaks in his expression. For how long? Until this gets too real? Too dangerous? However long you'll have me. He closes his eyes. That's the problem. I want you forever. And forever in my world. It's a death sentence. Then we'll be careful. We'll be more than careful. He stands, pulls me up with him. New rules. You don't leave the house without Nate or Marco. You don't answer the door. You don't talk to anyone you don't know. And you stay away from windows after dark. That's insane. That's survival. His hands frame my face. Please, Grace. I can't. If something happened to you because of me, I kiss him, cut off whatever dark spiral he's heading toward. Nothing's going to happen. You won't let it. Damn right I won't. He kisses me back, fierce, claiming, "You're mine, and I protect what's mine." The next week is suffocating. Nate follows me everywhere. The grocery store, the laundry room, even stands outside the bathroom door like some kind of prison guard. This is ridiculous, I mutter, folding sheets in the linen closet. This is necessary. Nate leans against the doorframe. You didn't see Cole's face when he got that call. I've never seen him that scared. He doesn't get scared. He does when it comes to you. Nate's expression softens. Grace. That man has been ice for as long as I've known him. Cold. Calculated. Nothing gets through. But you've cracked something in him. And now he's terrified of losing it. Losing me. Same thing to him. That night, I can't sleep. Too many thoughts. Too much fear. Too much everything. I'm staring at the ceiling when my phone buzzes. Cole, you're awake. Me. How do you know? Cole, I can see your light, and you're moving around. Come to my room. Me. Is that appropriate? Cole, nothing about us is appropriate. Come anyway. I knock softly on his door. It's open. He's by the window. Shirtless. Sweatpants. Looking at the city like he's searching for threats in every shadow. You shouldn't be awake, he says without turning. Neither should you. I don't sleep much anymore. Not since... He finally looks at me. Not since I realized I have something to lose. I cross to him. I'm not going anywhere. You say that now. But when this gets worse, and it will get worse, you'll realize what being with me actually means. What does it mean? It means danger, always. It means looking over your shoulder. It means knowing that people will use you to get to me. His hand comes up, touches my face. And it means living in a cage even when you're free. Then we'll live in it together. His smile is sad. You deserve better than a cage. I deserve to choose, and I choose you. Why? The question sounds genuinely confused. I'm not good. I'm not safe. I'm literally the worst possible choice you could make. Maybe. But you're my choice anyway. I step closer. You make me feel protected. Wanted. Like I matter. You do matter. More than anything. His forehead touches mine. That's why this terrifies me. I've never cared about anyone this much. Never had this much to lose. Then don't lose me. Keep me. Grace. I'm serious. Keep me. However that works in your world. Whatever that means. Just don't push me away because you're scared. He kisses me then. Deep and desperate and full of everything he can't say. Stay tonight. He whispers against my lips. Just sleep. Nothing else. I need you close. Okay. His bed is massive, soft, expensive sheets that probably cost more than my car. I'm nervous, not scared, just aware. This is Cole Viscari's bed, and I'm in it. Relax. He climbs in beside me, pulls me against his chest. I'm not going to try anything. I just want to hold you. You're being very gentlemanly. Don't sound so surprised. But he's smiling against my hair. I can control myself. Can you? Barely, but yes. His arm tightens around me. This is enough. You, here, safe. We lie there in the dark, his heartbeat steady under my ear, his breathing evening out. Cole, tell me something true, something you don't tell anyone else. Silence. Then, I'm terrified every second of every day that something's going to take you from me. And I don't know if I'd survive it. My chest tightens. That's pretty heavy. You asked for truth. His hand strokes my hair. Your turn. Tell me something true. I think I'm falling in love with you, and it's the scariest thing I've ever felt. His breath stops, just for a moment. Say that again. Which part? The love part. I think I'm falling in love with you. He shifts, looks down at me in the dim light. You think? Or you know? I know. I just didn't want to scare you away. His laugh is rough. Hey, Grace, you could tell me you hate me and I'd still be obsessed with you. Love? That's... He stops, swallows. That's everything. Do you... Yes. He doesn't let me finish. I love you. Completely. Obsessively. In ways that probably aren't healthy. His hand cups my face. I love you so much it makes me dangerous. Because I will do anything. Anything. To keep you safe. Even if it means scaring me with security and rules. Especially then. I kiss him. Soft at first, then deeper when his hand slides into my hair. Grace. My name is a warning. If we don't stop, then don't stop. You don't know what you're asking. I'm asking for you. All of you. I meet his eyes. I'm ready. His control visibly cracks. Are you sure? Yes. He kisses me again. Slower this time. Reverent. Tell me if it's too much. If you want to stop. Promise me. I promise. What happens next is gentle. Careful. Everything I didn't know I needed. He touches me like I'm precious. Speaks softly against my skin. Checks constantly that I'm okay. Beautiful. He murmurs. You're so beautiful. Cole. I've got you. I promise. I've got you. And he does. Through everything. Until the world narrows to just us. Just this moment. Just the feeling of being completely, utterly his. After, we're tangled together. Breathless. Changed. You okay? His voice is soft against my hair. More than okay. Not scared. Of you? Never. I trace patterns on his chest. Of this world you live in? Sometimes. But not of you. He pulls me closer. I'll keep you safe. Whatever it takes. I know. We drift toward sleep. His arms around me. My head on his chest. Safe despite everything. Grace? Thank you. For what? For choosing me anyway. Despite everything. Despite knowing what I am. His lips brush my forehead. I don't deserve you. But I'm keeping you anyway. Good. I smile against his skin. Because I'm not going anywhere. Morning comes too soon. I wake to sunlight, and Cole watching me sleep. Creepy. I mumble. Beautiful. He brushes hair from my face. How do you feel? Sore, happy, confused about why you're already awake. A habit. I don't sleep much. He kisses my forehead. But having you here? Best sleep I've had in years. Smooth talker. Only with you. He sits up, stretches. I try not to stare at the muscles in his back. Stay here. I'll bring you breakfast. I can... Stay, please. Let me take care of you. So I stay, wrapped in his expensive sheets, in his room, in his life. And when he returns with coffee and toast, made himself, not by staff, I realize something. This is what home feels like. Not the mansion, not the luxury, just him, us. This. What are you thinking? He asks, climbing back into bed. That I love you. His smile could light the world. Say it again. I love you, Cole Viscari. Again. I love you. I'll never get tired of hearing that. He kisses me softly. I love you too. More than I thought I could love anything. The peaceful moment shatters when Nate pounds on the door. Cole, we have a problem. Cole is out of bed instantly, pulling on pants. What problem? Someone left a package at the service entrance, addressed to Grace. My blood runs cold. Cole looks at me. Stay here. Lock the door. Don't open it for anyone but me. Cole. Now. Grace. He's already moving. Nate, get Marco. Sweep the perimeter. And call. The door slams shut. I lock it with shaking hands. And wait. Wondering what kind of message someone left for the girl who fell in love with the wrong man. Chapter 6. When the storm hits. The package is a photograph. Me. Walking into the grocery store 3 days ago. Nate visible in the background but too far away to help if something happened. Written on the back in red ink. Not as protected as she thinks. Cole's face when he shows me is carved from ice. Pack a bag. We're moving you. Moving me where? Somewhere safer. A property outside the city. Private. Secure. He's already pulling clothes from my closet. You leave in 20 minutes. Cole, this is insane. This is necessary. He spins to face me. They photographed you, Grace. Got close enough to know your schedule. Close enough to... He stops, jaw clenching. You're not staying here where they can reach you. What about you? I'll handle this. I'll find who sent it, and I'll make sure they never... He stops again, takes a breath. You're what matters. Your safety. Everything else is secondary. I'm not leaving you. You are. Because if something happens to you because you're stubborn... His voice cracks. Grace, please, don't fight me on this. I've never seen him like this. Desperate. Scared. Okay, I'll go, but you come with me. I can't. I have to. Then I'm not going either. I cross my arms. We're in this together or not at all. His expression shifts. Anger, frustration, fear, then resignation. 2 days. That's all I'm giving myself to handle this. Then I'm coming to you whether it's finished or not. Promise. I promise. He pulls me close. 2 days, Grace. Then nothing keeps me away from you. The safe house is 2 hours outside Chicago. Modern, isolated, surrounded by woods that look peaceful but feel ominous. Marco drives, Nate rides shotgun, both heavily armed. It's nice, I say, trying to sound upbeat as we pull up. It's a fortress, Nate corrects. Cameras, alarms, reinforced doors. Cole doesn't do anything halfway. Especially when it comes to me, apparently. Inside, it's surprisingly warm, furnished, like someone actually lives here instead of it being a panic room. Cole stays here sometimes, Marco explains. When things get heated in the city, he'll feel better knowing you're in his space. His space. Surrounded by his things. His smell still faint in the air. It should feel like a prison. Instead, it feels like being wrapped in his protection, even when he's not here. Day 1 drags. I clean, watch TV, try to read. Pace. Cole texts every hour. Cole, you okay? Cole, Nate says you're not eating. Eat. Cole, I miss you. Cole, this is almost over, I promise. That night, I can't sleep. The house is too quiet, too empty, too not Cole. At 2 a.m., my phone rings. Can't sleep? His voice is rough, tired. Neither can you, apparently. I don't sleep when you're not here. A pause. How are you really? Scared. Bored. Missing you. I'm sorry. I hate that you're there alone. I'm not alone. Nate and Marco are here. It's not the same. His voice drops. I want to be there, holding you, making sure you're safe. Tell me what's happening with the Marinos. Silence. Then, we're negotiating. Territory lines. Profit shares. Making it clear that you're off limits. And if they don't agree, they'll agree. The coldness in his voice sends chills down my spine. One way or another. Cole, I won't let them hurt you, Grace. Whatever it takes, whatever I have to do. You're safe. That's the only thing that matters. What about you being safe? He laughs. Dark. I stopped being safe the moment I fell in love with you. Day 2. A storm rolls in. Thunder. Lightning. Rain that sounds like bullets against the windows. The power flickers once, twice, goes out completely. Backup generator should kick in. Marco starts. It doesn't. Darkness, complete and absolute. Stay here, Nate orders. I'm checking the generator. He disappears. Marco moves to the window, and my phone rings. Unknown number. Don't answer that, Marco warns, but something makes me answer. Hello? Grace. A man's voice. Unfamiliar. Cold. Tell Cole that iron gates and armed guards won't keep you safe forever. The line goes dead. My hands shake. Marco. I heard. He's already on his phone. Cole, we have a situation. Cole arrives 90 minutes later, soaked from rain, eyes wild, moving through the dark house like a predator. Grace. Here. He's across the room in seconds, hands on my face, in my hair, checking for injuries. Are you hurt? Did anyone? I'm fine. They just called. Threatened. I know. Nate told me. He pulls me against his chest. Pack your things. We're leaving. Tonight. Leaving where? Somewhere they'll never find you, even if I have to take you to another country. His voice is fierce. I'm done playing nice. Done negotiating. You're mine and I'm not losing you. Thunder crashes. The storm intensifies. Cole, we can't drive in this. We can't stay here either. They know where you are. They've known the whole time. Marco interrupts quietly. This was a test, to see how Cole would react. And how did I react? Cole's voice is deadly. Exactly how they wanted. Panicked, desperate, willing to do anything. Silence. Cole's arms tighten around me. What are you saying? I'm saying the call was a bluff. They wanted to prove you'd drop everything and run to her. Which you did. Marco's expression is sympathetic. And they've been watching your feelings for her, testing them, and now they know for sure. She's your weakness. She's not my weakness. Cole's voice is rough. She's my everything. There's a difference. To them, it's the same. We spend the night at the safe house. Storm too dangerous to drive. Cole too wired to let me out of his sight. Come here. He pulls me to the couch, wraps a blanket around us. I need to feel you. Need to know you're real. I curl into him. I'm here. I'm real. I almost lost you today. You didn't. I'm fine. But I could have. If they'd been serious instead of testing. He stops. Breathes. Grace, I don't know how to do this. How to keep you safe and keep you close. You don't have to choose. I might have to. His voice breaks. If keeping you means letting you go, don't. I sit up. Face him. Don't you dare finish that sentence. I'm not leaving. Not because of threats. Not because you're scared. Not for anything. You should leave. You should run as far from me as possible. But I won't. Because I love you. I take his face in my hands. I love you, Cole. Dangerous world and all. And I'm not going anywhere. He kisses me then. Desperate. Claiming, I love you. He breathes against my lips. God, I love you so much it terrifies me. Then be terrified with me. Don't push me away. I won't. I can't. He pulls me onto his lap. You're mine. And I'm keeping you. Whatever it takes. Later, in the darkness, with rain still pounding the windows. Tell me about your childhood, I murmur against his chest. Why? Because I want to know you. All of you. Not just the dangerous mafia boss, the real you. Silence. Then, it wasn't good. My father was difficult, violent. My mother left when I was 8. Can't blame her. His hand strokes my hair. I raised myself, raised my sister. Built this empire from nothing because I refused to be weak like he was. You're not weak. I am with you. His voice is soft. You make me weak. make me want things I shouldn't want, like normal, like safe, like love. Those aren't weaknesses. In my world, they are. Then maybe your world is wrong. He laughs quietly. Maybe it is. He shifts so we're face to face. And what about you? Tell me something I don't know. I used to dream about leaving Riverside, seeing the world, having adventures. I smile. Careful what you wish for, right? This isn't the adventure you imagined. No, it's better because it has you in it. His expression softens. How are you real? I could ask you the same thing. I'm not real. I'm a monster who got lucky enough to find an angel. You're not a monster. I am. I've done terrible things, Grace. Things that would make you run if you knew. Then don't tell me, not because I'm weak, but because I choose to love the man you are now. With me, not the things you've had to do to survive. He stares at me for a long moment. You're too good for this life. Then help me be bad. I kiss him. Teach me. His laugh is rough. Careful what you wish for. I wish for you, however I can have you. You have me? Completely. His hand slides up my spine. Always. The storm breaks near dawn. We're tangled together on the couch, half asleep, safe in our temporary bubble. Grace. His voice is quiet. When this is over, when you're truly safe, will you stay? Stay where? With me, in this life, knowing what it means, what it costs. He pulls back to look at me. I'm asking if you'll be mine. Officially, publicly, forever. My heart stops. I'm asking you to be with me. Really, with me. Not just until the danger passes, but after. Always. His eyes are vulnerable. Say yes, Grace. Please say yes. Yes. No hesitation. Yes, I'll stay. Yes, I'm yours. Yes to everything. The smile that crosses his face is pure joy. Thank God. He kisses me deeply. Because I'm never letting you go now. Promise. Promise. Morning comes with sunshine. The storm passed. The dangers still present but manageable. Ready to go home? Cole asks. Your mansion or our home? Because if you're staying, it's ours now. Everything I have is yours. That's a lot of trust. You're worth it. He takes my hand. Come on. Let's go face whatever comes next. Together. Together. I like the sound of that. Chapter 7. The resolution, we returned to the mansion to find it transformed into a fortress. More guards, more cameras, more everything. Overkill much, I mutter as we pass the fourth armed man. No such thing when it comes to you. Cole's hand is firm on my lower back. Possessive. Protective. Until the Merinos sign the treaty, we're not taking chances. Treaty. Final negotiations today. They agree to leave you alone and respect territory lines, or... He stops. Or what? His smile is cold. Or there won't be a Merino family left to negotiate with. The meeting is scheduled for noon. Cole tries to make me stay upstairs. I refuse. I'm not hiding while you handle this. Grace, I'm the reason this meeting is happening. I should be there. Absolutely not. These men are dangerous. I know. You've told me. I cross my arms. But I'm not some damsel locked in a tower. If we're doing this life together, I need to understand all of it, including this. He stares at me for a long moment. Then, you stay behind me. You don't speak unless spoken to. And if I tell you to leave, you leave. Understood. Understood. You're going to give me a heart attack before I'm 40. You're already 32. Better get used to it. Despite everything, he laughs. How did I survive before you? Barely, from what I hear. The Merino family arrives at noon exactly. 3 men, Expensive suits, cold eyes, the kind of men who've done terrible things and slept fine after. The oldest, Antonio Marino, spots me immediately. So this is the famous Grace. His smile doesn't reach his eyes. Pretty. I see why you're so attached, Viscari. Cole's hand tightens on my waist. Warning. She's off limits. That's non-negotiable. Everything's negotiable. Antonio sits at the conference table. But we're not here to argue about your pet. We're here about territory. She's not my pet. She's mine. There's a difference. Cole's voice is ice. And before we discuss territory, we discuss her safety. You agree she's untouchable, or this meeting ends now. Antonio exchanges glances with his associates. She's that important? She's everything. The admission hangs in the air. Antonio leans back, studies us. You've gone soft, Viscari. Love makes men weak. Love makes me dangerous, because now I have something worth burning the world for. Cole's expression is deadly. Agree to the terms or test me. Your choice. Silence. Then Antonio laughs. Fine. The girl is off limits, untouchable. We put it in writing. He slides a document across the table. But in exchange, you give us the South Docks. Half the South Docks. 2/3, half, final offer. Antonio considers. And the casino revenue. Split 60-40, my favor. 55-45. Done. Cole doesn't hesitate. Draw up the papers. We sign today. Eager to protect your investment, I see. Antonio's eyes slide to me again. Must be some woman. She is. Cole pulls me closer. And now she's protected by both our families. Anyone who touches her answers to all of us. Spread the word. Antonio nods slowly. Consider it done. After they leave, I finally breathe. That's it. It's over. The immediate threat is over. You're under protection of both families now. Which means, Cole pulls me into his arms. You're as safe as you can be in this world. Because you gave up territory for me. I'd give up everything for you. His forehead touches mine. Grace, you need to understand. You're not just some woman I'm protecting. You're my future. My everything. I'd burn this entire empire to the ground if it meant keeping you safe. That's intense. That's love. He kisses me softly. My kind of love, anyway. Obsessive. Possessive. Probably unhealthy by normal standards. Good thing I'm not normal. His laugh is warm. Real. No. You're extraordinary. That night, Cole makes an announcement at dinner. Bianca, Nate, Marco, and a few other key staff are present. Grace is no longer just staff. She's family. He takes my hand. Which means she's under the same protection as anyone who bears the Viscari name. Anyone who disrespects her answers to me. Understood. Murmurs of agreement around the table. Bianca is grinning. About time you made it official. Official? I look at Cole. What does that mean? It means you're mine, publicly. No more hiding. His thumb strokes my knuckles. It means I'm putting a ring on your finger as soon as you'll let me. My heart stops. Cole. Not now, not tonight, but soon. His eyes are serious. Because I meant what I said. You're my future. And I want everyone to know it. Later, in his room, our room now, apparently, I finally let myself process everything. This is crazy, I murmur against his chest. 3 months ago, I was waitressing in Riverside. Now I'm, what? A mob boss's girlfriend. Partner, he corrects. Girlfriend sounds temporary. You're not temporary. Partner in crime? Partner in life. He tilts my face up. Grace, I know this isn't the life you imagined. I know it's dangerous and complicated and probably insane, but I love you anyway. I kiss him softly, insanity and all. You're sure? Because once you're officially mine, there's no going back. This world doesn't do breakups. It does forever. Then forever it is. His smile is brilliant. Say that again. Forever. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm counting on it. He kisses me then, deep and claiming and full of promises. And I love you, he breathes against my lips. More than I thought I could love anything. I love you too, even when you're being overprotective and intense. Especially when I'm being overprotective and intense. He grins. That's when I'm most me. Then I love all of you. 2 weeks later, I'm in the kitchen making coffee when I notice something on my left hand. A ring. Simple, elegant. A single diamond that catches the morning light. I spin around. Cole is leaning in the doorway, watching me with an expression I can't quite read. When did you... Last night, you were sleeping. I couldn't wait any longer. He moves closer. Grace Moore, will you marry me? You already put the ring on. I know. But I want to hear you say yes. Need to hear it. My eyes fill with tears. You're insane. Completely. Is that a yes? Yes. Of course, yes. I launch myself at him. He catches me easily. But next time, maybe ask before putting on the ring. Next time. His laugh rumbles through his chest. Grace, there's no next time. You're it. Forever. Forever. I agree. And as he kisses me in the morning light, surrounded by the life we're building together, I realize something. This wasn't the adventure I planned. It's better. Because it's ours. Epilogue. 6 months later. The wedding is small. Just family, close friends, the people who matter. I'm wearing a simple white dress. Cole is in a black suit that makes him look like sin and salvation wrapped together. Nervous? Bianca asks, adjusting my veil. Terrified. Good. That means it's real. She hugs me. I'm so happy for you, honey. You've changed him, made him human again. He was always human. Not like this. Not soft and vulnerable and willing to give up empires for someone. She steps back. You're good for him, and he's good for you. Even though he's a mob boss. Especially because he's a mob boss. You're the only thing in his life that's purely good. Purely his. He'll protect that with everything he has. The ceremony is short. Traditional vows. Simple promises. But when Cole slides the wedding band onto my finger, his voice cracks slightly. I'm not good at this. At feelings. At being... soft. He looks at me with eyes that hold everything. But you make me want to try. You make me want to be better. And I promise, I will spend every day of the rest of my life protecting you, loving you, being worthy of you. You're already worthy. My own voice is thick with emotion. You're everything I didn't know I needed. Then we're even. His smile is soft, because you're everything I didn't know I was missing. We kiss as husband and wife, and the small crowd, dangerous men and loyal friends, erupts in applause. The reception is in the mansion gardens. Lights, music, champagne, laughter. Cole hasn't let go of my hand all night. People are going to think you're clingy, I tease. People can think whatever they want. You're my wife now. I'm allowed to be clingy. He pulls me close. Dance with me. We move to the music. Slow. Intimate. Lost in our own world. Happy? He murmurs against my hair. Deliriously. Good. Because I plan to keep you that way for the next 60 years. Only 60. Fine, 80. But after that, I'm retiring. I laugh against his chest. Deal. Later, when the party winds down and guests start leaving, Cole finds me on the terrace. Ready to go? Go where? Our honeymoon. 2 weeks. Private island. No guards. No business. Just us. His eyes are warm. I want you all to myself. No guards? Is that safe? I hired an army to secure the perimeter. You'll be safe, but private. He kisses my temple. I want to wake up with you. Fall asleep with you. Make love to you without worrying about meetings or threats or anything except us. That sounds perfect. Good. He takes my hand. Come on, Mrs. Vescari. Our future is waiting. Mrs. Vescari. I'll never get tired of hearing that. As we leave the mansion, our home, I look back one last time. 6 months ago, I arrived here scared, desperate, just looking for a job. I found a life instead, a dangerous, complicated, absolutely perfect life. What are you thinking? Cole asks as we drive away. That I walked into your room in a red and white nightgown and accidentally fell in love with the most dangerous man in Chicago. His laugh is rich, full, a best accident of my life. Mine too. Grace? Yeah? If you enter my room like that again, his smile is wicked. I'm definitely not being responsible for what I do after. Promise. Promise. And as we drive toward our future together, I realize some rules are meant to be broken, especially the ones about falling for your boss.